Hello and welcome to episode 9 of my Days Gone Hard Level 2 New Game Plus Rock Chuck Challenge playthrough. In the previous episode, we did horde hunting in the Cascade and Belknap region, as well as some side quests from both Hot Springs and Copeland's Camp. And then we made our way to the mission where we gotta fight the breaker. Unfortunately, we did not have time to fight the breaker in the episode, so we're about to fight the breaker right now. So without further ado, let's get straight to the action.
Jesus, hell of a mess.
Sorry to disturb your meal there, buddy.
What's it gonna take?
A lot more than that.
Down. Come on, die already, you son of a bitch! Son of a bitch, God! That it? Jesus Christ. Well, tough. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. But they're not as tough
Antibiotics.
when you do it the way I'm doing it, when you melee them. It doesn't work on the reachers, but it works on the breakers.
Yes, this will work. I gotta get him back to my bike.
It feels anticlimactic considering we just took on 2 breakers in the last episode.
These will fix him up.
So-
And then we ride out of here, head north, like he said.
Deacon St. John, you there? Deke, this is Ricky. Over.
Damn it, I can't let her know I'm out here. Hey, Ricky, this is Deke. You're breaking up. I can't hear you.
Deke, where are you? I need to get...
Ah, Ricky. Sorry, Ricky. I don't have time for this right now.
What doesn't make any sense is it's completely clear on our way back, and there's
Wait,
the
that's
distance.
Deacon. Behind him! You! Right up the road. Make sure they don't come back. Now! Run him down! Find it.
What was left? Yeah.
What's left?
Hey, I heard gunshots. What's going on?
We had a run-in with a few rippers, but I handled it.
You handled it. What's it? How? I should have known.
You should have known what? Jesus, Ricky, who's running security here?
You know, I ask myself that shit every single day.
I'm done here.
Good.
So what are you doing out here?
What am I doing, Deke? Addie told me to come and get you.
Why? What? Hold on for a second. Is Boozer okay?
I don't know. We gotta go.
Apologize. I meant to skip through that.
What's wrong with Boozer?
All I know is Addie told me to find you. When I asked around, I found out you and Skizzo were heading up here. Now I know why.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The crash site, the medical supplies, it's no big secret, Deke. Iron Mike was negotiating with Carlos, making a deal so our camp would split it with the Rippers.
Oh, bullshit!
What do you mean?
I mean bullshit! I was there. Had that cargo hold's already been looted. Tracks from the crash site all head south. Now, I've been dealing with the fucking Rippers for months. You can't trust a goddamn thing they say.
Now you're sounding like Skizzo. Skizzo, he put you up to this. He told you about the crash site.
Yeah, great. So now you're calling me Skizzo's errand boy.
No? Now how'd you find out about it?
A drifter up at Copeland's camp. Like you said, it ain't no big secret.
Yeah, right. Well, Skizzo's been trying to pick a fight with the Rippers for months. Guess it's lucky you came along to do it for him. So let me ask you something.
Can I stop you?
Last time I saw you, before last winter, you told Iron Mike to go fuck himself because he wouldn't pay you to bring in survivors.
It's not exactly what happened.
I remember it pretty clearly. Iron Mike said he'd have nothing to do with slavers.
Okay, we never forced anyone to come in against their will.
How about Tucker? Same thing true for her?
I don't know.
You ever think when you roll up on someone, starving out in the shit, maybe hasn't slept in days, reach the point where they stop running from men like you ever think they don't have a choice? But you took them to the hot springs just to say, earn a few camp credits. Everybody's got a choice, Deacon. It takes us a lot too, bringing in someone who can't work, can't earn their way. You know, you just be glad that Iron Mike isn't like you.
Doesn't say anything to that, because it's true. It's the whole reason why he chose Lost Lake.
William, if you can hear me,
We're definitely
I need...
skipping this scene.
Hey, pal. All right,
Let's
hey, I just...
skip. Skip. Alright. Alright, so we got, it's on a mission.
Deacon St.
Got
John.
one of the Nero
Up there.
missions.
Buzz, how you doing? You can never go wrong with a tuna.
Start with this thing.
We've already taken care of all the
No
hordes.
idea how to fix it.
I'm here if you need me, man.
Trying to think, are there any hordes left? Not until after the story, we progress the story a ways. I don't think there's any more hordes left to hunt down. Oh, we could, technically, we could go hunt the Sawmill horde if we wanted to. We have the ability to do it. But we won't get credit for
You
it.
there?
Yeah, Ricky, what's up?
I just wanted to say I'm sorry. What happened to Boozer?
Yeah, probably not as sorry as he is.
Look, Addie wanted you to know that if you hadn't brought her that listed knife, Boozer would be in a hell of a lot more pain right now.
Yeah, well, it just made it easier for you to carve him up.
Anyway, we hope he makes it. He's my friend too, you know?
Hey, listen.
How many times you gotta shoot a
Thanks for
person
bringing
in the
us.
head before you get a headshot?
I gotta
Good
go.
Lord.
Deacon out.
I have taken on the Sawmill horde early before, just out of boredom. But I don't think we're there yet. We still have missions to accomplish and everything, so. But if we hit a lull period where there's really nothing to do, nothing's triggering, then we'll take on the Sawmill Horde.
O'Brien, I'm at one of your beacons.
We can at least knock it down by half.
Nero radio has a GPS, doesn't it?
Yes, of course it does. Okay.
Oh, skip.
You're...
O'Brien, come in. Your friends are here. O'Brien.
I told you they're not my friends. Okay, head in on foot.
Yeah, I know. What do you want me to do? Use one of these tracking devices?
No, not this time. I'm already tracking this one.
Standing by.
Follow the researcher. She's there to investigate an infected subject, the freak that was tagged in a nearby cave.
A cave? You want me to follow armed Nero goons?
I really wish it would let us shoot them.
Just stay close
Like,
to
even
her.
if we just, even if they shoot us and we die from doing it, the fact that it won't even let us do it, it's kind of
Why the
lame.
hell am I talking to you?
O'Brien out.
Sound off, people. I'm clear. Clear.
All clear. LZ's clear.
All right, we're locked down.
I heard something.
Wonder how long this will take. Shouldn't be too long.
Just stay close to her. Right, O'Brien.
I never got that.
Got what?
Easier said
The
than
whole stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 thing.
What do you mean?
I mean, the virus is what it is, right?
No, it's more complicated than that. Now let me...
Okay. I know I'm a grunt. Before the freak show, I was a biology major. Just give me the gist.
Really?
Try me.
Okay. We don't really know, but blood tests show. The current evidence suggests that the virus spreads through the lymph system, reproducing and attacking cells on a catastrophic scale.
Attacking.
More precisely, expressing a series of normally
with
dormant
her.
proto-oncogenes into an active state.
What the hell is she doing?
Cancer.
Look at him. Look at all of them. That look like cancer to you?
Maybe you're really bad.
No. No, this is something far worse.
What do you mean?
This virus is on a mission. The freaks are what they are because the virus wants them that way.
What are you saying?
I'm saying... Jesus, what am I saying?
Terrorism? You're saying this was deliberate?
I don't know.
Is that it? Is she done? Yeah, okay. Time to get the hell out of Dodge. O'Brien, come in. I've got the data.
Receiving it now. Thank you, Drifter.
What the hell is
Right.
she talking about, O'Brien? About this virus, whatever the hell it is, or what it's doing? I want to know what the hell's going on, O'Brien. Why are they out here? What the fuck are you doing? O'Brien?
Okay. I'll be in touch. O'Brien out.
Oh boy, this is gonna get old fast. Another Nero site. Well, wonder if there's anything in that MMU.
Guess we're about to find out.
Lost Lake to Deacon St. John. Are you there?
Yeah, Ricky, what's up?
Iron Mike says you volunteered to stick around, do some runs for the camp, but that you refused to work for Schizo.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, I can't say I blame you. Okay, well, I guess I'm stuck with you. So stop by the mechanic shop. We've got a job for you.
Nice.
Yeah, okay. Deacon out.
Sounds good to me.
Addie, you there? Deacon St. John to Lost Lake Infirmary. Come back.
Deke! Hey, feeling a little out of it, you know. You okay? What's going on?
Boozer. Hey. Nothing. I got tired of listening to the Radio Free Oregon. Can only take so much of his truth or bullshit, you know?
Deke, Addie told me how I'd be dead if it weren't for you. Getting the NI whatever the fucks, you know.
Boozer,
Must have been fun. Holding me down while she fucking whacked away at me. Remember how, Jack carved up that turkey last time we was all together? It kept slipping all over the goddamn table.
Yeah, Booze man. Yes.
Still
You're
feel
with
it,
Jack there.
you know. Knife.
Green lights are good.
Where's the
Green
Rippers?
lights are always good.
If you hadn't been there to
Yes, finally.
down,
All right. Now let's see what they got
I don't
there.
know what would have happened, Deke. I don't know.
Well, it's done, Boozer. It's done. It's over.
Deke, sorry, I'm feeling a little woozy.
Hey, Addie's gonna kill me if she finds out you're out of bad fucking around.
Yeah, I hear a bunk calling my name.
Now the IPCA tech is right here for this one.
Listen, Boozer.
We don't run from the breakers anymore. Not with my method. Hey, my turn. Yeah, we stand our ground with the breakers now. Of course. Man, does that go through our scrap. Alright. Okay.
Someone's at the gate.
Little beatboxing for
It's Deacon.
while we wait for the next thing. It ripped.
Hey, Ricky, you said you had a job for me?
Hey, Deke. Yeah. You remember Shane Riley? Everyone called him Red.
Red Riley. Yeah, never heard of him, but let me guess. Ginger?
But red hair? No. It was his boots.
Already familiar with this one. Now there's a couple ways we could take this out, and I was thinking about taking it out the quick way, but I actually like taking it out the long way. So I don't know why, I just like taking out all of the marauders that he has with him and leaving a ghost town. Maybe that just goes to show that I'm a disturbed individual. It's no wonder the aliens get all nervous about me playing this game. It's funny, in real life, I don't like violence. But in video games, I don't mind it. I don't know if that's a contradiction or what it is, but I prefer peace. All right.
Hey, Ricky, I'm at Camp Pioneer, and it is a goddamn war zone.
What's going on? Are any of our guys there?
No, I don't think so. Sounds like they're clearing freaks. Don't worry. Find this guy. Peeking out.
It's funny, I won't clear out the newts in this section.
All right, Red. Where the hell are you?
I will only clear out
Newts.
the marauders.
They're killing newts. Okay, what's this? Okay, yes, cigarette butts, yes. Ooh, prints.
Damn it! Oh no! Freak!
These look like the kind of prints that some fancy cowboy boots would make.
Damn it!
It's a big camp, man.
That's tobacco spit. Red Farley, you are one gross motherfucker. More blueprints. Yeah, this way. Wooden box. Ah, more blueprints. Freaks!
Yeah, I had a feeling those ones are gonna attack.
Oh,
They
good.
don't attack
You're in.
unless you attack.
If you gotta go, you gotta go. More spit. What?
All right. This could be the hard. This could be one of the hard parts if you.
Where the fuck are you hiding, Red? He's gotta be here somewhere.
Who's out there?
There's some good loot that you can get up here. Proximity bombs, some ammo. Now, if you go through this way, there are some more marauders that'll come out. And that should be all of them. It sounded like there was one more somewhere.
Gotta pull back.
There he is. Missed him from earlier.
Hiding in one of these shacks. Huh?
One that I shot.
Come on,
This here
Red.
used to be a
Come on out.
scouting camp. You don't want to be killing them.
There he is.
Alright. We can get scrap from sabotaging their bikes. Alright, cleared it. I don't know why I like doing it that way for some reason. There is a much easier and quicker way to get it done that Borislav 24/7 showed on his channel. I think I would only do that if I was like low on resources or something like that. And I had to take on this job. But usually you're pretty good on resources by the time you get here, so.
Hey, Ricky, I got him.
Deacon, what a relief. Lindsay has some folks she was close to. I'll let them know.
Yeah, okay. I'll see you around, Ricky.
All right.
Got good shit in stock today.
Buzz, how's a camper's life?
Mike's looking pretty busted. See you later, Deke.
Well, there is one more horde that's about to get unlocked right now.
Hey, Deke. How you been?
Blair, how you doing?
Good one.
I should come up with the SWAT challenge too,
Good choice. Yep.
where the only gun we can use is the SWAT 10. Look at the stats compared to what we have, though. It's got less magazine, less damage, less range. That would be a challenge. It really would. I may do another challenge where I do the SWAT 10 challenge. I always do the M50 raising challenge.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, Deke. You be careful out there.
See, the rock chuck in New Game Plus is you can only use the rock chuck either way at the end of a normal game, or you can only use it in New Game Plus. New Game Plus is really the only chance that you get a chance. It's the only time that you get a chance to use it completely from start to finish. So that's why I had to do a New Game Plus version of this playthrough. I'm looking forward to
Deke?
doing a playthrough of the remastered version.
Thinking about what you were...
So where are we heading?
You ever been up to the caves north of the lake?
I know. Come on, see if you can keep up.
Okay, let's go.
I got march duty anyway this morning. Gotta see if any freaks are stuck in the muck out that way.
When's the last time you went up there?
Been a few years, I guess. When I was a boy, we used to live in that damn cave. The old man sort of fancied himself a geologist. Sounds like we got a couple. Freaks stuck in the mud, I mean. Nice work. Skizzo's just found a new man for the job.
You know what Skizzo can go do.
Anyway, as I was saying, we spent hours talking about how all these caves were formed when lava flows would harden on the outside, but the molten cores would still flow like buried rivers. You got the big caves that drew in the tourists, like Matoli's up there, and there's way more than that. Riddled all over these parts.
Okay, we're coming up on the highway. We gotta be quiet. Stay down.
Just what the hell are we doing, Deke? This doesn't seem all that smart, even for a goddamn drifter.
Hold up. You remember telling me about how the tourists used to flood up from California in the summer, choke off Highway 97 and the I-5 freeway?
Yeah, in July, folks smelled almost as bad as these here freaks.
Well, you weren't wrong about one thing. These freaks,
that what he
the big
says?
groups, the ones that some
I
call
always
hordes.
miss what he says.
I think they're the reason
there.
we can't get their numbers down. What do you mean?
Said they smelled
Think
as
about
bad
it.
as
I've
the
been
freaks.
out here in the shit collecting bounties for more than a year. Boozer too. Ricky,
That's
Skizzo, a
saying
few others.
something.
How many freaks you think I killed?
A few.
A few. Yeah, but their numbers never go down.
You got a point?
It's these hordes. Every night, there's a steady stream of them up and down the Santiam Highway. Thousands of freaks pouring into the Lost Lake Valley north of the Cascades.
And you think they're coming up from California? Highway's closed off. No one's been south of the Santiam Pass in years.
It's not closed off to the hordes. Freaks are the reason it's closed off. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that the hordes come in every night. Not a goddamn thing we can do to stop them.
Look at that straggler. That one. He's just like way in the back. If I was a zombie, that would be me. That one zombie that's just like way in the back going, what the, why am I following this bullshit? This literal bullshit. Okay, why are you walking slow?
Well, you got that much right. Lost more than a few men trying to back in the day.
Yeah, I know. I was there. And every horde that comes through leaves a few stragglers or gets busted up and scatters, and just like that, freaks everywhere as far as the eye can see.
You don't need to see them to know that they're around.
We figure out a way to stop the hordes coming through. Maybe we can make some headway, reduce their numbers.
Make it safer. Free up more farmland, irrigation.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do we do that? You know goddamn well you can't take on a whatever you call it, a horde?
This is how.
I'll be goddamn.
Yeah. They stay in there all day, hibernating or whatever the hell freaks do.
So what are you thinking, that we...
Yep. Blow it the hell up. Stick it dynamite there, and there. We bring down a mountain of rock. We seal this shit up.
Yeah, so we trap a few hundred inside. What good is that gonna do?
No, you don't get it. We seal this cave. Maybe they don't got no place to sleep. Or maybe this trail of piss and shit dries out, goes stale, and others stop coming.
All right. You get my attention. Okay, come on, let's head back.
All right. My knees are warmed up a bit. Let's see if you can keep up.
Yeah, okay.
Tell me, when does being out in the shit make you an expert on freaks? You spend your spare time just following them around, seeing what makes them tick?
Not exactly.
And how do you know about all this? About what a horde's gonna do, where they sleep?
A few days ago, I was riding north of Belknap Crater when a chopper flew by.
A chopper? What the hell?
Just listen to me. It was a black chopper. One of those Nero choppers that used to fly all over the goddamn place when the shit was going down.
And you saw one?
I followed them. I stole one of their radios. I've been trying to track them down, see if they have a base around here. Supplies. Shit, I mean, see if the feds are still alive. You know what I'm saying? They're out here doing field work of some kind on the freaks. They're studying them.
They got resources to do that, while we're out here starving, fighting to stay alive.
Exactly.
I followed them up to
Sounds
the grotto
like
caves.
something
You know the ones?
that the
They
federal
have motion
government would
sensors
do.
set up, measuring how
Hate
many
to say
freaks
it.
use the cave during the day. And, Mike, it was thousands.
Especially this current federal government.
They said freaks all up and down the Cascade Range, south of Crater Lake and north up to Smith Rock, all use these lava tube caves to hibernate. So, we blow up those caves, maybe we have a few less to deal with.
Sounds like they would just not give a shit about what the hell
this
is
idea of
happening
yours, it's
to
got some
regular
merit, but-
people.
Job like that, it's gonna take a fair amount of TNT.
You said you wanted help making Lost Lake safer. This is how we do it.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know why we're watching. I'm not doing my job skipping.
Supposed to be up at the farm an hour ago. My guy said he's got a shovel waiting for you.
Yeah, Skizzo, about that, I'm busy. See, Iron Mike and I, we're just heading out on a run.
You and I and Mike. You'll get your ass up that way today, or you and your gimp boyfriend are gonna find yourselves out in the shit. You hear me? Without a goddamn battle.
You're gonna find yourself
Get
out
right
in
on that. St. John out.
shit.
I guess I'm just distracted.
All right.
Deke.
Let's make sure
What's
we
been
got
keeping you away
ammo.
so long?
How's life treating you, Blair?
Okay then.
I worked at the Humane.
Ready?
Okay, where are we going?
You know what they used to mine all around these parts?
Yeah, mercury or something.
That's right, cinnabar. They extracted mercury from cinnabar. Folks back east think it was gold mines out here and silver. Not so. Back in the early 1900s, cinnabar was worth more than gold. To operate the mine, you need TNT for expansion, blowing out new tunnels, clearing cave-ins, that sort of shit. And to own TNT, you had to register with the county. Keep copies of the keys to all your lockboxes with the commissioner.
Wait, the county courthouse? Where the hell is that?
Thought you knew. It's in the old federal building.
The old federal building. The one in Sherman's camp. Jesus, Mike. What the hell? You told me... You told me that you were never setting foot in that place again.
Did I? I don't recall.
You were drunk right after Joe was killed.
Did I tell you why? Here!
No!
Turn right, here! This is it!
Let's not go looking for trouble. Stay out of the buildings. Come on. We gotta head over this way.
Where are we headed?
Just follow me. Key will be on the commissioner.
And you know where he is? Where his body is?
Yeah, I think I do.
Yeah. Everybody got wiped out, man, woman, and child. Only a few got out, and you were one of them, right?
Only 2 got out. Me and Nora. But it wasn't the freaks that took us out.
What do you mean?
Here.
Who's Nora anyway? Because Elizabeth is his wife, but he says me and Nora got out.
What the hell, Mike? You didn't give a damn about sealing the caves. You brought me here you brought me here because you wanted me to see this.
Not true. All right, you got the key. We're gonna go get the maps to those mines, just like I said, and we're gonna get more than enough TNT to seal every cave in the valley.
Bullshit.
You are right about one thing. I'm not sorry you've seen it.
Not following you, Mike.
I am talking about the war that's coming. With the Rippers. The one that Schizo's so hot for. You think he cares how many die? On either side? Never mind. Come on, let's get this done.
Here's the door.
What is he doing?
Place is locked up tight. Come on. Gotta find a way upstairs.
Smells like something died in here.
Nudes. Yeah, I smell them. Bad business. Never much liked kids. They always tended to get on my nerves. Was always a sore spot between me and my Elizabeth. God rest her soul.
You didn't like kids. Wow, here I thought you liked everyone.
Almost no one, point of fact. But I tolerate most. Even smart-ass drifters. Come on. Okay. All right, this is it.
Stay behind me.
Hey, I can take care of myself.
I'm not saying you can't, but remember the last time we were on this shit.
Like I said, stay behind.
That's all of them. Let's go.
Right behind you.
Stay down.
I got this.
Freaks.
Bringing the whole goddamn town down on us.
Stay down.
I got this.
That's right, boys. Keep busy. Keep it up, old man.
I'm right behind you.
There's the bikes. Come on.
I see him.
Fire! Get down! Down!
Damn. Whew.
Jesus,
All right.
what a mess.
Tell
You
me
know why
about
no
it.
one goes into Sherman's camp. Addie finds out you're out here risking your ass like this, she's gonna be pissed. Now, how would she find out about something like that? Not from me.
I swear that was like sloppier than I normally do.
So about the Rippers, why you wanted me to see that shit?
No, Deke. I always saw a bit of myself in you. Back in the day.
How's that?
You don't give a shit. Oh, you care about your friend. You don't want to see him die, but me? Any other goddamn person on the planet? I don't think so.
Caring will just get you killed.
Yeah, that's right. Thing is, not caring will get you killed just as easy. The good folks of Sherman Camp did was stop caring about anyone but themselves and their own. Easy to kill a man when he's just some piece of meat standing between you and what you need. Skizzo wants to kill Rippers because he don't think they're human anymore. They don't count. They're standing in the way of what he wants. Well, I don't buy into that shit. I won't have.
Huh. I sometimes wonder if Iron Mike is right.
You know,
But he's wrong about the Rippers. The Rippers are crazy assholes who torture people. You can't have a treaty with them, but apparently he does.
How's my favorite bounty hunter?
Blair, how's it going?
All right. See ya.
All right.
How he did
Well, Mike, I ain't gonna bet on that. You're true.
on Harad's birthday.
Yeah, for once I agree with Skizzo. The Rippers, they ain't human. Not anymore.
Wonder if we'll be able to get Unharad's birthday done before the end of the episode.
Boozer's holding it. I guess I should go check him. Hope he's awake.
Deacon St. John, this is Lost Lake. Come in.
Yeah, Mike, this is Deke.
Heard you brought in Shane Riley, but when I went to the shack to question him, he wasn't there.
Yeah, about that, Mike. I tried to bring him in. I really did, but he, well, put up a hell of a fight. So he didn't leave me much choice, Mike. He didn't.
Remember what I said about how we do things around here?
Yeah, Mike, I remember.
Lost Lake out.
Thanks, Ricky. You're gonna be okay. You wanna die out here? Look, there's a camp that...
Where? I'll go!
Head to Lost Lake. Ask for Ricky Patel. She'll take you in.
Thank you so much! I thought I was gonna die in there!
Name's Deacon. They know who I am. Keep your
I
head
almost
down
drove
and
past
run.
you. So yeah, you almost did die in there. I hear dogs. Or maybe what, wolves.
St. John.
Probably wolves, knowing this playthrough.
Yeah, kind of hard to miss. What do you need me to do?
Get close to the researcher. Remember, you have to stay in their proximity or I can't intercept their data.
I need the area secured now.
Okay, I gotta place a tracker on that chopper.
Squad, check in.
Guys, just gotta clear out.
They're over here.
Can't let them see me.
How's the site look?
So what the hell are
Clear?
you boys doing?
All right, lock down.
Think you can stop and fill up at the old Peltro gas station? Okay, got it.
How are you doing?
Here he is.
No 2060. We've now completed the survey of 24 nesting sites, including those at Marion Forks, Pioneer Cemetery, the Cascade Highway lumber site, the truck stop on the old Belknap Road. What was that called again?
Crazy Willie's.
Yes, very rustic and touristy. Some things about the old world I don't miss. Crazy Willie's, south of the Belknap Crater.
I got a question, Doc.
Sure, it's not like I'm busy or anything.
The nests. Why do they build them?
We don't know.
Why do they only build them in, buildings, structures, cabins, things like that?
We have a theory that
I mean, we never see them where wild animals would build them. In trees or out in the wilderness with houses.
You finished?
Sorry.
The guys back at the lab have a theory. I'm sure when they're ready to talk about it, they'll come rushing down to the barracks to let you know.
Jesus, man. Just asking. I see things too, I wasn't always a grunt,
Can I continue?
Sure.
South of Belknap Crater. Some areas of the Belknap wilderness were not surveyed due to the proximity of nesting sites to encampments. In particular, a large camp at...
Salome Hot Springs.
Oh, yes. Salome. On Herod's birthday, she danced before them, whereupon he promised with an oath to give her whatsoever she would ask. She said, "Give me the head of John the Baptist," and the king was struck sad. Quite the name for a resort.
Oh, shit.
Again, some things about the old world I don't miss.
Upload complete. Yeah.
Thought I heard something.
The Bible? Now they're reciting Bible verses. That must be nice. Flying all over hell and gone and
finding time to read. Jesus, O'Brien. Done. Okay, now I just gotta get the hell out of here before one of them spots me.
Yeah, I hear you. Let me guess. You'd rather be in the Belknap caves? Ain't even freaker shit.
That's how you get that done. That's the easy way. Alright, let's fast travel back to Lost Lake, check in with Boozer, and that should be the end of the episode.
Hey, someone's here.
O'Brien.
Deacon, let him in.
O'Brien, are you there?
I can't talk right now. I'll be on this channel later. Out.
O'Brien? Seems like he's getting better.
Alright. So where are we? Yeah, 174. So next episode we'll be taking on the Metolius lava cave horde, which is not going to be an easy fight.
Got good shit in stock today.
How's it going, Buzz?
I'll fill her up. I'll be here if you need me. See you around. Good to see you, Deke.
Okay. So I thank you so much for watching episode 9 of my Days Gone Hard Level 2 New Game Plus Rock Chuck Challenge playthrough. And I'll see you in the next episode.